Rising. See, there it is. There's another button there. Grand Rising, everybody. We have got major lag happening here today. Here in Southern Oregon, we have an amazing winter storm coming through, dropping lots of moisture. And yeah, it's creating quite a slowdown in everything, but that's okay. That's what winter's about. That's what this time is about, right? Hibernating a little bit. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. How's everybody doing on this wonderful moon day? Happy Monday, December the 13th. I can't believe we're already in December the 13th. Can y'all believe that? That is just crazy. I'm in Vancouver. Can't wait for the storm to reach us. So you got nothing yet? Let me tell you, it started here yesterday. Yeah, it started yesterday morning, actually. Not as consistent. Last night it picked up about 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, nonstop. I mean, it has been literally just dumping buckets. My front yard is completely soaked. Supposedly the mountains are getting snow. I'm headed up into the mountains right now, so I'll get back to you guys. Or at least shortly, right after this little get together. Grand Rising. Hello, my beautiful sister, Miss Kelly Jones. You're not seeing TikTok running. Okay. Well, I'm on there, so that's interesting. Let me see if I can tag you. Let's see. Let's see. I got to remember what your TikTok. I don't know how. How do I do that? How do I do the TikTok thing? My brain's kind of like, hello, Miss Sarah Moonchild, my beautiful sister. How are you doing? Hello, family. 15 minutes. Snow. Fingers crossed we get nothing. Okay, so you don't want, you're like, no, she's in Colorado, though. That's where y'all get the, like, major. I'm not a big snow person either, but, like, here where I'm at, it comes and goes kind of quick. It's not a constant, so I'm like, okay, if it dumps, then I can just hibernate in. I'm good. But today, of all days, the day that we're having the big storm in the mountains, of course, it's through the mountains too, I get to go up north through it and work on doing some painting. So I'm excited about it, but it'll be an interesting little adventure on my way through. So welcome, everybody. If you're new, welcome. I'm Earth Angel Jamica. It is a blessing and an honor to have you here in this place, space, and time. This is where we come together every day, usually Monday through Friday, setting the intention to nourish ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. Hello, beautiful sister. There you are. Yay, you found your way over there. Yay. Thank you. I took last week off, you guys. We are in the hashtag, the tithing challenge, right? And the one thing we talk about, just what I shared on here, right? We are about nourishing ourselves, mind, body, and spirit here on the Morning Brew. And last week I was guided in part of our gratitude. We're really looking at being grateful. And I'm sorry, this camera is all fuzzy. My equipment has gone down, so I'm in the process of getting some new equipment. My camera, my ring light broke. My other phone is going down. It's like all my everything's ready for new. Everything's ready to be rebirthed. So that's what we're in the process of. So this last week I took the week off and spent the whole week in reflection at just how amazing I am. How amazed I am at the just this year. If I just even take this year and look back and reflect, and then I had to kind of go back even farther because I've been in school now this is coming up on my 4th year of really consistent full-time schooling, and it's like, wow, where did the time go? And just, really being focused on gratitude. And then this weekend I had the honor and privilege to get to go to a gratitude workshop at our center here in Grants Pass. And we are so blessed. I am so blessed with getting to be a part of this beautiful place that has such amazing souls that are just so enlightened and just so beautiful. The first day I walked into this place, I met this beautiful practitioner, beautiful woman named Deborah Perdue, that's a part of the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living practitioner team, and just a beautiful spiritual soul. And she was one of those people, you guys, I'm telling you, the minute I met her, her energy is just so light and so beautiful, and so she's just one of those people you just know you're just so blessed to get to be in that energy. And the minute I met her, she was one of the people, one of the many in this beautiful space that I'm so grateful for. That I seen it, I'm like, that's what I want. I want what she has. And so that's what got me started down this spiritual path as far as doing the classes and being in school full time, and really coming into what I'm working towards as being a practitioner in this field of work, at least too. I'm doing kind of practitioner work all over the place in different space, but anyway, in this. And so she is also a beautiful author. She's a publisher, and so she gave me permission to share, because I was so excited. I was like, wow, how on point is this? She gave this beautiful workshop about gratitude. And the reason I'm bringing this up is she's one of those people that I met, that I've seen, that I'm like, I want what she has. Is when you meet those kind of people, we have to pay attention to what it is they do in their life. If we want that kind of energy, it's like, what are you doing? How are you accomplishing this? Because this is so important, right? And what's so beautiful is it's right on point with what we talk about here every single day. For the past year, we've been so focused on prosperity, right? And the 4 spiritual laws to prosperity, which are tithing, forgiveness, life purpose, goals, right? And that gratitude, in that tithing, gratitude and tithing are hand in hand. That is what tithing is all about, is gratitude. And okay. And I just got the ding from Facebook. So FYI, I forgot to tell everyone, if you're having trouble over at Facebook, make sure you pop over to the YouTube channel. I did list it in the comments there, because we don't seem to have any trouble. And I'll pin it right there in the Facebook comments as well. We don't have any trouble with flowing with that. So anyway, back to that. Where I'm going with this with her is... I love you too. I love you get to come with us. Miss Kelly Jones watches. If you guys are ever interested, the beautiful Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living that I'm talking about, we actually Zoom it. I'm the video. I get to be the video tech person behind the scenes there at the center, and we Zoom it. And then we also broadcast it on the Facebook, and I broadcast it every Sunday on the Earth Angels Heaven Sent Facebook page as well. So you guys, if you're on the Facebook Earth Angels Heaven Sent Facebook page, you can always come over and check it out and be a part of the center with us. It's just such a beautiful vibration. And Kelly can even attest, right? Even watching on Zoom, that's how beautiful and amazing and powerful this energy is of the focus, the people that are attending and in this space. They're not just rant, talk. They're walking. You can feel it. You feel that vibration. That's what we talk about here. These are the things we're experiencing by practicing them as a group, right? So yesterday, got to go to the gratitude little workshop, and I purchased her new book. It's Daily Gratitude Reflections. She shared yesterday in the workshop a little bit about what started this. And for her, it was way back. I can't remember the years, and I don't want to speak for her story, but so I'm just going to cap on it really quick. But there was a challenge. She was given a challenge, like we do here, our little challenges, of finding 5 things every day that she could be grateful for. Finding 5 things every day she could be grateful for. And she even talks about in her book here a little bit, and I really highly encourage you guys again to grab the book. And if you're watching on TikTok, www.graceofgratitude.com is where you can go and sign up and get her books. And she even sends out a free daily gratitude reflection every day you can sign up for, that there's no charge. She's just such a beautiful soul. And when I say she walks the walk, she is all about gratitude. She is about, even in the midst of challenges, really understanding that. And that's what she brought up in the workshop yesterday. She had us focus on something that in the past that maybe was very, very challenging, that what we walked through, and then for us to find something in it that there was a blessing. And everybody was able to, even though we all have these challenges. Gratitude is such a beautiful, magical, revealing, shifting tool that we can use. And that's what she brought up. And just by focusing every day, even on just 5 things. So I challenge you guys, 5 things. Pick 5 things a day that you're grateful for and start keeping track of those. Write down 5 new things every day and do that for 40 days. She challenges us for 40. So I think, okay, let's do it. Let's see what 40 days will do. Why not? What do we got to lose, right? Misery back guarantee. That's the cool thing, right? If you got no gratitude and you're not happy about nothing, if you start throwing some gratitude in there and it doesn't shift things, if it doesn't work, you can have all your energy, right? It's all yours. It's okay. You got nothing to lose, right? Hey, Lee Ann, welcome, sister. Welcome. So good to see you. And I'm so glad that you got the paintings. I'm so excited. I hope you love them, and as much as I just think they were beautiful. So, all right, guys. So, with that being said, and I have to go up north today. I'm going to have to go a little quicker and a little shorter than we normally do. But what I'm going to invite us to do is, because I do know that it is so powerful. We've been practicing. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you love them. I'm so glad. Yay. I'm going to pass it on. Those, my mama did those. Those were from my mama. So we know the power, right? We practice the tools of nourishing ourselves, the art of self-care. That's what we do on here. And we're very focused on the meditation, the reflection, the going within, giving ourselves. If we look at tithing, right, and understanding that this vessel, this life, and the present of being in the now, having this vessel, gives us the human experience. That if we tithe 2.4 hours out of our day, that's 10% of our day, we tithe that to focusing on ourselves and just giving ourselves the love and the nourishment and the vibes that we need. And especially just through even just stopping for a few minutes and breathing, just focusing on our breath and setting an intention with what we're breathing in and what we're exhaling, right? When we do that, we can shift the vibration for ourselves, bring ourselves into that calming. We step into our power in that space, right? That's a tool that we have. And then we understand we can shift around us. So again, we practice breathing in peace. We exhale peace. When we become the peace that we're seeking, that energy around us now is available, not only for ourselves. We're not now only stepping into this, but it's available for everyone around us, right? And gratitude, when we are in the midst of things, is sometimes in the midst of challenge, it's really hard to not get into that negative vibe and feed that negative and the, oh, I don't want this, and oh, I can't believe that, and the complaint and the rah, rah, rah. And it's the next thing you know, you're actually feeding that very energy that we're not wanting to create in our lives. So if we shift from that to the gratitude, there's a whole flip in our vibe, right? Gratitude, and then breathing in, practicing the tool of coming in, keeping ourselves calm. So since we're on a shorter span of time today, what I'm going to invite us to do, normally we do a little guided meditation together and it's more like 15 minutes, a little longer. But today I'm just going to invite you to focus on breathing. We're not going to spend so much time going so deep into meditation, but I invite you to, we're going to do a slight meditation where not going so deep in, but just, you don't have to even close your eyes, but just take a gaze or just relax, kind of wherever you're at, relax. Focus on breathing in and releasing. And just allow yourself for a moment, wherever you're at, just to focus on that breath, allowing that life force energy to fill your lungs, expand, feel that life force energy, that oxygen being carried into your heart, being carried into your lungs, through your lungs into your bloodstream, pumping through that heart, through your bloodstream, all the way from your toes to the top of your head, that beautiful life force energy, right? Exhale. And just think about how grateful we are to have that. Think about how grateful we are to have that breath, that ability to consciously stop and just breathe in that life force energy and feel it. Feel the breath as it comes into your mouth. Feel it cross over your tongue. Feel that sensation. You feel those sensations, the senses. That's the gift. That's another gift from God, another gift from Spirit to have a human experience, right? The gratitude we can have for that. Breathing in, exhaling, picturing that energy as it that oxygen, knowing that that oxygen is life to our muscles, to our organs. That oxygen is what helps our organs to digest, simulate, eliminate, give us experience, right? So I invite us just to focus on that for the next few moments. Continue to breathe in that life force energy. Continue to breathe in gratitude, just allowing yourself to let that breath bring you inward and bring you whatever gratitude looks like for you, that heartbeat, the blood flow, the circulation, the life force, the ability to think, the ability to have the power to understand the tools that we do have in peace, calm, gratitude. Whatever it looks like for you, it might just be as simple as just getting to be right here in this moment, having 1 second of just peace, even if it's 1 second a piece at a time, the gratitude. So breathe in gratitude, and I'm going to share just one short passage from the Daily Reflection Gratitude book from Miss Deborah Perdue. This morning, you know, the way I operate, I have my beautiful spiritual practice of meditation and sitting with spirit before I come on here. And I was guided to page 253. And it is a quote from Lao Tzu. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Again, that's a quote from Lao Tzu. As I grow in gratitude, I know that my life is not lacking in any way. A short list includes an abundance of joy, peace, love, well being, creativity, an abundance of friends and family, and a plethora of comfort and food, and all that I could ever need. My life is filled with plenty, and it starts within me. I know there is always something to be grateful for, and I eke it out, even in challenge and struggles. And again, when you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. How beautiful is that? So I challenge you for the remainder of this month, starting today, this the 13th day of December, and for the next 40 days. But I would even go beyond that, because again, I'm going to say I know this woman that wrote this book. And if you want to see a most glowing, amazing person who, from her own words, was very cynical, very focused the other way on everything that was not going right in life, and didn't realize it until this flipped around for her. The joy, the peace, the harmony, the love that radiates off of this woman. Last month we practiced forgiveness, and look at how much shift we all had in coming into that non-judgment, that love. Now we get to practice this gratitude and see what happens. Let's see what happens. What do we get to lose? So we're going to be reading from her book for the next 40 days for sure. And we're going to practice this, and we're going to see. We're going to take the challenge. It's up to you if you want to. 5 things. I challenge you to write down 5 things every day that you're grateful for. And I'm even going to go beyond that. I'm going to go beyond that and challenge you to not only write down 5 things automatically, but maybe do it first thing in the morning and then again at night. And then through the day, if you find yourself in the midst of challenges, rather than focusing on the challenge, find the blessing, find something to be grateful for. It takes greater courage, greater strength, higher consciousness, which you guys all have. I know every one of you here have, because we've been practicing the Ho'oponopono. We've been doing the work. All of you, I know every one of you have, right? It takes more courage and strength to practice the gratitude, to see, to reveal, to elevate and see from a higher, not a better than, but a higher consciousness, right? And have gratitude in everything, So give it a shot, see what we got. One's ours, one's a gift already on our wall in the living room. That's exciting. I just love thinking about that. So again, if you're in TikTok too, guys, thegraceofgratitude.com is where Deborah Perdue's books. She has more than this. This is actually the 2nd volume of her daily reflections. And this is a composite of the past few years of her best, because she does that daily reflection 5 days a week. She does it in an email for the group that is free of charge. This is cool too, so you can sign up on that too. So, all right, we're going to pull a quick card, and then I got to wrap it up because I do got to get out the door today, and we're going to be doing this. This is great. So we get the challenge to have some gratitude, and Ralph comes in, okay? The 8 of Raphael. Here he is getting ready to walk over that bridge, right? And this is what we're doing. This is the work that we were just talking about, right? It takes more courage, more strength, more higher consciousness to say, you know what? I'm going to go over this bridge this way, right? To understand that there's something better waiting for us, right? And that we know how to do what's right for us. We don't have to be any longer. Even Jesus taught about it, right? Being no part of this world. How do we live in this world and be no part of this world? Well, we do it by living in peace, living in harmony, living in joy, being this energy, being this power, bringing this gratitude to the world while we're in the midst of it. That's how, right? So doing what we know is right for us, literally our spiritual quest. This is our spiritual quest to master our energy, master our ability, master our power in this planet of being. You are the peace. We just learned the alchemy, right? The alchemists coming in. With all these energy shifts, we have been shifting into the peace that this world is need, right? How do we get peace on the planet? We become the peace. How do we get gratitude on this planet? We become the gratitude. That's what you are. You're the gratitude. I love you, Leah. Me too, right? I'm telling you, this is so huge, and it's so cool to get to be a part of this and watch this whole dynamic shifting for all of us. It's amazing. And then we got the Ace of Ariel coming in, right? Start, right? Here she is sitting on her rock like, oh yeah, y'all ready for this? Because what have we been talking about, right? Again, Spirit just got done telling us couple weeks ago, the 5th, we moved into this amazing, that we had the solar eclipse shifting that energy that we started way back 6 months ago. Remember, Spirit was rototilling us, preparing us. We've been doing the shadow work, getting ready for the manifestations for those things that we're planting, right? Guess what? It's your lucky day. New resources of money, of time, of support. Oh, those things we talk about here about our prosperity, the things we're focusing on, the big picture, right? They're here. A change, promotion, change in jobs, promotions, change in understanding, changes in our consciousness. This is what this gratitude practicing is going to do for us. If we choose. Once again, Spirit is never, ever, you have to do this or else. Nope. It's a, hey, what if you give it a shot? What if you give it a shot, see what you get? Misery back guarantee. That's the one thing Spirit will give us. It's a guarantee. I love it, right? Wait, there they go again. Right? I'm telling you, I love it. We can't make this up. Michaela, this is a group message for everybody here collectively. So if you're here and you were guided here, I'm telling you, there's a reason you're here. It's up to you if you're open and it registers. If there's something that resonates with you, that it's like, yes, it's for you. That's the beautiful thing about the universe conspiring for us, bringing us together so we collectively can do this. We're doing it, man. Group, right? So if you guys would like a private reading, a personal booking, earthangelsheavensent.com, you can go there and schedule. I do have any readings available through there. Sometimes when I have time, Michaela, I will do private, quick little polls for people. But unfortunately, today I am on a time crunch because I got a busy work schedule today. And it's going to be a little push this whole week. So just FYI, guys, it's probably going to be a little more crunch show to about 30 minutes this whole week with... It's a busy schedule, but it's just the season, and I'm so grateful to even have the few minutes to get to come on and see you all, because you guys are my jewels. You're the jewels I love. Like every day I get to meet new ones and see my friends, and it's just, you guys help me just light up. So I love you all, whether it's now during the live or even when you guys come back and rewatch and you comment in here that you found your way back and, something resonates, like that stuff just, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for every one of you. There are no words. I don't have the words for the gratitude of, here they come. This is what I spent last week in reflection of where it's been for me, the spiritual journey, the spiritual path. It takes courage and strength, I had to, but wow, when we look back, I look back on my journey and my whole years on this planet and how divinely amazing and the things it took for the universe to bring me here. And you guys, the present, right? It's in the word, the present. The present of human life is present, being in the present, just getting to be. What a beautiful, to talk to each other, to hear each other, to see each other, to feel each other, I love you guys. Okay. I missed you guys last week too. I really did miss you guys. I did. I was like, okay, but on the same token, I'm telling you, I slept in all week. I had, it was just one of those, I had to listen to my team and I had to practice what I preach when it comes to the art of self-care. And I needed to self-care, not, and it's not a bad thing. Like self-care is not like, oh gosh, something's going wrong. I mean, no, like this is the preventative. This is how come I'm able to be so full of energy is I listen, when I need to, try to. I'm getting better. I'm not perfect at it by any means. Y'all know that. Y'all watch with me, right? I did my reflection and I was like, wow, see, like I guarantee if we all sat and chatted about which we will soon. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up, Alejandra. I, so really quick, the Mentor Me Monday is on hiatus right now, just through the rest of this year. Just because it is, I have so much going on right now with holiday parties and family and schedule with work schedule that it's just gonna need to take a small break, but it will be back. We'll be back on our Mentor Me Mondays in January. And of course, you guys always know I'm always available. Message me anytime if anybody needs to chat about anything or anything like that. You know that. So, but we will be back at it full bore again on Mondays starting the first of the year. And I do recommend those still keep practicing, stay in your practice, stay in your meditation practice, because that's where it's at, you guys. It's just where it's at, right? I love you, Leanne. I love you guys. All right. I love you, Miss Kelly. I love you, Alejandra. I think I'm saying it correctly. Probably not, but I'm trying, and I love you. And tell Miss Vanna, I did just see that, Miss Vanna. Tell her that wow. Okay, Spirit. Auntie Maka. There it is. There it is. Says that I love her too, and I am so grateful for her. And mwah, I love you guys so much. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to wrap it up so I can get ready before my ride shows up here any minute. I love you guys. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m., and we will do it again. Do a little meditation, do a little reading, a little gratitude, pull a little card, see what's up. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day.